All right, everybody. Wanted to quickly upload something to try to give you guys some help on what's turned out to be a trickier assignment than I anticipated. So, if we look here, this is Tuesday assignment number 7, and we're specifically looking at the back or the second page. So, real quick, if you were not able to get the information that I posted for this question, this is a really important table to have filled out. So please make sure you go to yesterday's stream post and you'll be able to see a completed version of this table. But the big thing to remember is that we completed the information for these two boxes, which are important for the back page. One thing that the back page talks about, it says here in both questions 6 and 7, it says, assume you are using the microscope from question 5. It says that also here. Um, so, again, both of these prompts are requiring you to go back and use these numbers. So, the trick for these calculations is which magnification are the observations taken in, okay? And a quick reminder of the formula, right? So we talked in class about to determine how to estimate the size, we are going to take the field of view, right? Oh, try that again. Field of view divided by the number of cells that fit across. Okay, so this is a really important, simple calculation to remember. And again, the key thing is the field of view is determined, right, by the number, first off, of the magnification, the level of magnification, and also by that table above. So if we quickly go over here to question 5, without going over everything yet, I still want you guys to try to figure this out. Let's take a look at how you're going to answer this question. So it says, what's the diameter of your high power field of view in micrometers or microns? Look at that answer from above to get that. But the part that we want to talk about is this right here. So this is the sample we're looking at, and it's these 4 cells that are the specimen. So when it says how long is each cell, one thing to remember is that under a microscope we're looking at circles, and the field of view, which is the diameter of the circle, can be projected in any dimension. So here we're going to use somewhat of a diagonal field of view, and we're going to use the number from above. And remember, going back to our equation, we're going to divide that number by the number of cells. In this case, the number is 4 cells. Even though they're a little bit uneven and not straight, we can go ahead and use those 4 as the number. Okay, so I think that one, a lot of students, they struggled with, but I think that one maybe is a bit more straightforward than the other question. So let's scroll down here quickly and take a look at question 7. So question 7, one thing to keep in mind is you got to think about which version are they asking you, right? So they talk about things stretching halfway across, and then they also talk about how many cells or how many specimen fit across the field of view. So you gotta figure out which one of those they're asking, and then again go back to the concept above. We're still using the same principle. So in this case, if I give you maybe a sample of what this might look like, so take a look at let's look at question A, right? It says a bug stretches halfway across the low power field. So if we were to think about what that might look like, if this is our simulated low power field, a bug, and we're just going to give the bug a little rectangle shape. We're going to say it stretches halfway across. All right, let's change the color of it just to give you a better view. So that bug, well, anyway, stretches halfway across. So if we're trying to estimate how big this is, for a lot of you, it may be easier to draw a little picture, a little sketch to kind of simulate what we're doing. But I think this image is a lot easier to see. Okay, well, the bug stretches halfway across. That means 2 of them would fit across the middle. And so I'm going to take my field of view, in this case, the low power field. So look above in question 5. And then you're going to divide it by how many fit across the center. So this case would be 2. So you take the number divided by 2, and there you go. That's your estimate. All right. So whether it's that way or it says 20 cells fit across the high power field, this one is a bit more direct. So you don't even really need to draw a picture for that one. But if you feel like it's helpful, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, best of luck on this. And again, my hope is to be back with you soon to go over any questions or anything. But do your best, and I will see you soon.